Hello, Kurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Legoland Windsor, and it is Mythica time. Finally, Kurt.
Yeah.
Finally, we get inside Mythica to check out Flight of the Skyline. Now, sadly, I've been working throughout this opening. It opened at a really awkward time for me, and this is the first time we got to get here. And after beautiful sunshine days, it's pissing it down with rain, which is great fun. That is great fun. However, it's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop us. We've heard nothing but good things about this attraction, and the area just walking through now just looks amazing. It really, really does look incredible. We've seen some fantastic models on the way in, which we're going to show you. We've seen even like the simple things like the flooring, some of the theming, some of the bits around here. Obviously the Fire and Ice Tower and Hydras Challenge.
Something like that.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that, but I think it's Hydras Challenge. I think that's what it is. So yeah, we're going to show you the rides, we'll show you the attractions, and we'll give our review of Flight of the Skyline. Obviously, we're not going to take the camera inside because it's a movie. It's not really going to help because you're not going to experience anything, so we're not going to bother doing that. But we will take you as far as we can so you can see it. But I mean, first things first, look at this. And I know everyone's taking a picture of this, but how spectacular does that look for a Lego model? Honestly, that thing is spectacular. So the entrance is down here, you all queue underneath, you then exit on the other side, and it's time for Flight the Skyline, Kurt.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Let's grab Cody and let's go in.
Even deeper into this parallel world where your Lego creations literally come to life. Everyone, meet Bits and Bobs, or Bobs for short. Bobs. No, we're not doing tricks. You see, someone just like you created Bobs, or rather built him with Lego bricks, and then incredibly, he came to life here in Lego Mythica. In fact, all the amazing, fantastical creatures are made from Lego bricks. Like a two-headed sea monster, or a flowery rhinoceros, transformed to living, breathing, full-size versions of what you dreamed of and built. Can you imagine that? But there's a problem. Lately, the levels of imagination that fuel Lego Mythica have been running low. We need you to be inspired to imagine and build creatures to flourish in this world. You're about to meet Maximus, our special friend, the majestic Skyline. Maximus has invited you to travel with him on a journey further into Lego Mythica. Hopefully, you'll be lucky enough to see the mysterious Fire and Ice bird. But beware the four-headed chimera who lurks across the land. He's known to be a bit snappy. Oh no, everyone can't fly like you, Bobs. Instead, we've created these special seats. After you board, Maximus will pick up the gondola to take you as far as he dares. So before we begin, I'd like you to notice the number you're standing on. Do you have your number? Good. This will be the same number as your assigned seat on the gondola. No, Bobs, not inside. You know the rules. Rules are super important, especially when traveling to a wild world you've never seen before. So please pay attention to these safety instructions in preparation for your journey.
Flight of the Skyline.
Really good.
Really good, that's from Kurt. I tell you what, that is breathtaking. That is quite simply breathtaking. Now I've been to Universal, so I've been on these simulator type ones before, but that is just a cut above. I know people have said it's sort of Disney-esque. I think it's better than anything I experienced at Disney in terms of simulator, 100%. So you walk in, and we showed you right the way through little bits of the queue. There's some nice models to look at, a few TV screens with a few facts really about Mythica and, you know, Skyline and everything, and the creatures that live within. You then go into like a pre-show area. We showed you a lot of the pre-show, and then literally as soon as you go in that door, you are on the ride. Some of them are 10 wide, some of them are 12 wide. That depends on where they are on the screen. So effectively, we were ground floor, we were on the ground level. Depending where you are, you kind of rise up, and then the seats are stacked above you, and they all sort of turn around into that massive dome screen. And the dome screen is huge, and the quality of it is quite something. It really is quite something. Now, as I said, I've been on these simulators before. Even something like the Simpsons ride really comes to mind for something like this at Universal Studios. But it didn't feel as real as that. That felt real. It was just the motions of it are just something else. They really are. So once you've sat down, you put a little seatbelt across. The little seatbelt goes between your legs and across and clips in, and then the whole unit turns around to the dome screen where the adventure starts. Obviously, if you look up, you can see ceiling, people's legs dangling, depending on where you are. But if you focus on the screen, it is a truly immersive experience. Something, quite honestly, we've got nothing to compare with in the UK. Nothing at all to compare with Flight of the Skyline in the UK. Not even close. Not even close. You know, there's a lot of cinemas, there's a lot of other things as well. This is nothing like it. This is like something you've never experienced. So the movement of the cars is really subtle, to be honest. They don't move that much, but the way they're designed is staggering how it works. You know, when you're going down, it feels like you're going down. When you're going forward and backwards, again, likewise motion. Motion sickness, it could be up there. If you suffer from motion sickness, excuse that, if you suffer from motion sickness, you might struggle a little bit on the ride. I won't lie to you, you might struggle a little bit on the ride. But Kurt, how good was that?
Really good, really good.
I mean, what were you expecting? You knew nothing about it, did you? I kind of knew roughly what it would do.
To be that good.
No.
In fairness.
So Cody's in the toilet. He turned around and said that it's probably the best ride at Legoland. It's certainly his favourite ride at Legoland now. I need to ride it a few more times. Now, we waited, they said it'd be a 90-minute queue. It was an hour queue. It's got a 2-hour queue now. The park is really, really busy, so not entirely sure if we're gonna get back on it. Now, here's the Hydras challenge. I think it's Hydras challenge. We will go around and look at it in a minute. So this is the old Squid Surfer ride. It's been completely redone into sort of Mythica colours and everything like that. Looking really, really good and fresh for this year. We've got some new theming along here, and of course you can see the new dragon over the back there as well, which looks lovely, and we'll go around and take a closer look at that one in a second. But yeah, Flight of the Skyline, really, really special. So down the bottom end, this is the other entrance to Mythica down by the hotel. You can see Beastly Bites, used to be a hot dog stand, is now sort of donuts and things like that. And of course here's Hydra's Challenge. We were right, Hydra's Challenge. 90-minute queue for Hydra's Challenge. That's with both sides working. So yeah, it's a busy, busy time at the park, even though it's raining. But it does look a lot refreshed. You know, bearing in mind, not everything's changed on this. These little brick patterns, little Lego brick patterns that have gone inside look really, really nice. All the interactive points still remain for the fountains or the bursts of water. And yeah, the colour scheme is really, really good. Really, really good. But of course, the highlights to this area, undoubtedly, are some of these models. I mean, look at this. This model is just breathtaking. I'm trying not to get too much water on the lens, are we, Kurt?
No, but it is raining a lot.
But it is raining a lot, but that is just breathtaking. It really, really is. Let's show you around the rest of the area. So dragon model right here. Looks fantastic, it really does. And of course the play area. Now, we highlighted this in our video before Christmas, that we knew that we could see this was a play area, and it is. And it's got a nice little tail slide. It's rammed in there, Kurt. Absolutely rammed in there. And then over on Hydra's Challenge, look at this. What a stunning Stunning model that is. I mean, sadly, you can see where it's been pieced together.
Well, oh yeah.
Which is, come back and sort that out, Legoland. Come back and sort that out. But that aside, stunning model. The detail is just something else. It really is something else. Unbelievable. And there's the ride in the background. Both sides running today, but 90-minute queue. Looks really clean as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Looks really, really nice. So the Hungry Troll is a replacement for the Burger Kitchen. So this is now hand-battered fish and chips. Burger Kitchen before. In fact, let's have a quick look at this troll. We will show the entrance as well. The entrance, you see, the entrance is quite blocked because people are queuing to get in. Look at the troll. He's eating chips, he's loving life. Such a stunning model. Genuinely stunning model. Now, as you can see, the play area and Hydras challenge around there. We come around and we see the all-new Fire and Ice Freefall, which is the 2 drop towers. We could see those last year as well. One thing to highlight is the screens on the top. I mean, they are something else, aren't they? Look at those, look. They look so good, just looks so good. And they're different angles. Kurt was wondering whether they spun because he was a bit upset they were sort of at different angles. But I don't think they do. I think it's like that just for the basis that people can see it no matter where they come from. But these, I think, are pretty much the same as the windmill towers which are opened at Portons this year. That's my guess anyway.
Yeah.
And of course you've got creature, encounter and creation over there. So the creature encounter, we did see they bring out little Mythica models. Little Mythica soft puppet things. And you can get a close encounter of there, and in the creation center you can go and make your own. But yeah, even like the little butterfly here, there's loads of little models, and we'll show you some more as we go round to the Skyline, which, I mean, even from here just looks amazing, absolutely amazing. So the Fire and Ice Freefall there, very popular at the park today. Very popular. Yeah, floors look good as you come down here. And then the extended queue line for Flight of the Sky line starts right here. So normally you'd be able to get a good photo opportunity with the pony, but you can't so much. And the main entrance being over there. But yeah, absolutely stunning attraction. A really beautiful area, really beautiful area. You know, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to expect with the area. Legoland, as we said before, probably have the best selection of dark rides anywhere in the UK, undoubtedly. And Ninjago's been one of my favourite rides in years. It really has been one of my favourite rides. Whilst I like the storyline of Hex, I think Hex probably brings a little bit more to the table on storyline over Ninjago. I don't think it does on this. I don't know. I need to ride this a few more times, and that's probably not going to be today, Kurt.
No, it's very busy.
It's probably not going to be today. But incredible, absolutely incredible. I am blown away by Flight of the Skyline. Blown away by it. I can't say anything else. I just can't say anything else. Just completely blown away. It's a miserable wet day here at Legoland, but it hasn't stopped us coming to ride Mythica. As I said, I've been at work, so I've not been able to get here for opening. But if you are planning to come to Legoland Windsor, you're gonna queue quite a long time for it. However, what a ride. Do not miss it if you come. Mythica and Flight of the Skyline is now open. Some of the best models the park's ever produced, especially that one. Undoubtedly, I mean, unbelievable. And the attraction itself is just something we've never experienced here in the UK. And if you're not lucky enough to get abroad to some of these parks, you will have never seen anything like this before. And I think even if you have got abroad and seen some of these things at other parks, I still think this is going to blow you away. But my name's Adam, this has been UK Theme Parks from Legoland Windsor, a very wet Legoland Windsor. That's Mythica, that's Flight of the Skyline, and we'll see you next time.